Vancouver.
Okay.
And we produced it first as a radio show. And then when this tour started to really come together, we decided we'd take at least one play from one of the provinces that we were visiting, either Manitoba, Saskatchewan, or Alberta, and we chose Larry. So there's two playwrights from Vancouver, myself and Pat Foley, who wrote his piece literally out of the downtown east side. I mean, he was attending a workshop that we were holding right on the corner of Main and Hastings, or as other people call it, Payne and Wastings. And we've been producing that one for 6 to 7 years with two of the original cast members in it.
Wow.
And then Larry Trask's play, which is actually very full of Canadiana. It's got the cold of Saskatchewan, and it's got a hockey rink, it's got a police person, and it's got chess.
Okay. that Canadian institution of chess?
Well, it's the Canadian institution of hockey.
Yes,
the hockey
yes.
rink that has to be flooded in November, and these guys have to move. They can't play chess in the park.
And he's from Nipawin, right?
He's from Nipawin.
Okay, you'd know a thing or two about cold Novembers. It might even be colder than Saskatoon up in Nipawin. It's a couple hours north of here.
Yeah. And the other play, the Hot Box, is about the whole, it really comes right out of that environmental movement of 1994, the Clayoquot Sound, in which there was one of the single largest mass demonstration, nonviolent demonstrations in the history of Canada, and about 954 people, I think, were arrested. And the play is sort of it's a play that comes right out of that experience of tree hugging.
Okay.
Yeah.
And were you there in person?
I actually was there and got arrested. And
no way.
Yeah, I was thrown into jail.
How was that? Any pepper spray involved?
There wasn't actually. The police actually, to their credit, were rather tame. But I mean, they were dealing with people from the tax department. I mean, they were dealing with hippies, yippies, executives. I mean, every person from all walks of life was getting arrested.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It was actually a feminist camp.
A feminist camp?
Yeah, at the time. And so the play is actually centered around one woman.
Okay, but it's not a one-woman show?
No, it's a four-person show. I mean, poor woman, the door keeps knocking.
Okay.
The door keeps knocking, and she's trying to put up an environmental art show. And then we have a simply beautiful singer. We're very lucky to have Michelle Richard, who's just, I promise you, I couldn't ask for more, somebody to open up a show as friendly and as beautiful. And she sings, she can sing anything.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Hello,
Thank you,
Michelle.
Jay. Hi.
How you doing over there?
Great, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing well. So you're a jazz singer. Is that a fair assessment of your stylistic tendencies?
That's my training in jazz. I also do traditional songs, some of which are on the CD which I gave you today.
Yes, and it's called Michelle A. Richard.
Yeah, it's a self-titled album. I also do R&B shows like at the Yale, places like that.
Okay, and
yeah.
How many instruments do you play?
I'm learning the piano, and actually my goal is to learn the guitar this summer.
Oh my gosh.
When I get back.
Okay, but singing since you can remember, right?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
And who did you record your album with?
It was recorded at Rear Window Studios with Adam Popowitz, and the musicians are on the guitar. Laurie Coyle, on the drums, Richard Brown, and Russell Schulberg on the bass.
And are they on tour with you, or are you just performing solo?
Well, I'm actually accompanied by Zy Paris, who's one of the actors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he plays guitar.
Cool.
And a bit of percussion. One of the tunes I do is just with the spoons, and then he does a bit of percussion.
With the spoons?
Yeah, traditional Acadian jamming style.
In French.
En français.
En français,
Excellent.
yes.
So are you francophone?
Yes, I am francophone. I'm originally from New Brunswick.
Okay.
So.
Evanston?
I was born in Moncton and then lived in Saint Louis.
Stab in the dark. My mom worked in Evanston briefly. So how did you get hooked up with the theater and the raw? How does a jazz singer end up touring with an evening of 3 one-act plays?
Well, Jay came to a musical that I sang in called Condemned, and then I told him, Jay, I'm going on tour with you guys, because he was talking about the tour. And he auditioned me and everything, and here we are. And I'm very happy
she
to
also
be here.
plays. She plays a cop.
Oh,
I played the cop.
Oh,
yeah.
oh my God, you're working me to the bone.
And Steven as well. I mean, he's supposed to be doing PR. We've got him doing stage management work.
Oh, really? Well, I'm